Can you describe the circumstances that led to your placement in foster care?
My name is Lillian Due. I'm 26 years old. I am from Africa, but raised in Phoenix, Arizona. In an African home, women are mostly raised as being in a kitchen and taking care of the house, cleaning, cooking, and they see male as the provider where they can go outside, have fun, do what they want to do, while we women have to stay in the home and take care of the kids. My abuse started when I was back home in Africa by my relative. I noticed how she will treat me different than her children. I never understood that I was different or I was being abused. I just saw it as a natural system where maybe I was being punished because I did something. But when we came to America, the abuse continued where I reported it to the school, but the case was closed because they didn't see no evidence. Or I actually told the school that I was lying, so my gardener wouldn't get into trouble with the law. There was times where I wanted to commit suicide when I was 9 years old. I remember just sitting in my bathroom and wanting to drink bleach because I felt like maybe that would ease my pain. And going to school as a young black girl and being bullied because I wasn't kept well at home. The kids would say that I smell and I stink and stuff. And my teacher, she knew that I was being bullied, so she will try to ease my bully down while she will go buy me deodorants and lotion and a little lip gloss, so the kids wouldn't bully me anymore. And when I go home, I'm also being bullied, which I felt abandoned, where I feel like I don't belong anywhere. I remember the time when the abuse got so severe where I felt like I had to protect myself. As a 12-year-old, you're thinking, how am I in this crazy family? Why was I placed in this family? Having to babysit kids my age, and kids don't want to listen to me. The last serious abuse that happened was when her kids went out with their friends. I told them to stay home, and they said, "Oh, you're not my mom," so they just left. She had her friends with her, and they all sat there eating chicken, eating rice, watching TV. While she asked me to strip naked, she boiled the hot water with pepper. And she got the cable wires and she told me to strip naked, and she got a cable wire. She threw the hot water on me with the pepper, burning my eyes, and she continued to whip me until I was on the floor, and she told me to go to my room. And my whole body was sore. I couldn't even sleep that night. I would just cry myself to sleep. And then when I went to school, They asked me what was on my body. I told them, oh, I just fell and I scratched myself while I was house playing. So they never called CPS. There was one night when she got violent, and in the morning she told me, she was on the phone that night. She was laughing with her friends, and she was talking about, I'm gonna take her away back home, and then they were all laughing on the phone. And in the morning, she told me to pack up my stuff, that she's taking me somewhere. Her plan was to just take me back to Africa and just leave me there with a stranger. And if anybody asked, she don't know where I'm at. And let me say, when she went to the mailbox, I packed up my stuff and I went through the garage, and I just ran for my life. I ran